We saw young Aaron Connolly there who, I guess announced himself in the Premier League anyway last Saturday with those 2 goals. How seriously do you think Mick will have been considering starting him tomorrow, or is it a bench role at best?
Well, I think it boils down to what Mick sees and feels over the couple of days, and is it a sort of a game that you can afford to maybe have a more forward-looking approach to your build-up, or is it, some of the games we played, I mean, he said under no circumstances will I ever be playing only one up front, and hopefully that's somebody who's a fetcher and a gatherer, like Collins, for instance, or McGoldrick. Has he got the
Goldrick's out, of course, which is why the position's up for grabs.
So Collins could be there now. So what you have now is Mick's decision. Do we fancy ourselves well enough here to start with another player up there? I don't think so. Yeah. Would be my call, and Mick would let it settle. But let him on, unleash him at some stage, because there is nothing like a player in form. And when you talk about the form of his life, it is. He's announced himself on the world stage. The way he is thinking right now as a young player is, let me on.
Is it, will Mick go by what he has seen in training this week, Kev?
Yeah, definitely. I can only judge it from my own experiences. When I first get in, I was maybe a year older than Aaron is now. I was 20 and I wasn't expected to start. I was probably on the bench at best. That probably would have been the message. You impress him in training, you do the right things, and he put me straight in. Now, I'm not saying he'll put Aaron Connolly in, but Aaron Connolly's not restricted to just the number 9. He can play in the wider areas. That's probably where I think he'll end up, in the wider areas, because of how his direct running ability. He did it with Robbie Keane. Mick, everyone thinks of Mick McCarthy as going with tried and trusted all the time. That's not his way, essentially. He will give the younger players a chance. If you impress him, as you say there, he'll throw them in.